The Walt Disney Company is getting desperate for dopamine hits when it comes to your kids, and they're going with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Schwartz style videos on Disney Plus. But what if we told you, in an effort to save the stock, Disney is dropping down and having kids make content for them without paying a dime? At least that's the line we're hearing, and we'll explain right now. Hello, folks. Hello, friends. Welcome back yet again, explaining entertainment, keeping you ahead of the culture curve. That's what we do around here with a PhD level of understanding. No tuition required for all of you have joined us on scholarship. As we dive in, click the like button and off we go. Disney going so low as to get kids to make AI content, so you'll keep swiping left and right, up and down on a brand new version of Disney Plus come to town. Just ahead of the investor call with Walt Disney Company, they're going all in with verticals, YouTube Shorts, TikToks. You know the plan, the dopamine hits for Disney Plus. Now it's not just a place to watch your favorite Disney content, aka Bluey all day, 24/7, but instead it's a heaven for vertical videos. Verts on Disney Plus, a whole new way to discover stories. This is from, literally, the Walt Disney Company that says, as we get ready to go into this very special week where Bob Iger leaves, beginning this week, Disney Plus subscribers in the U.S. can find a new place on their mobile app to discover stories with Verts. Not on your TVs, folks, but on your phone, on your tablet. Why? Because that's where the kids are going to go, marking the first phase of bringing vertical video content to the platform. This new dynamic feed on Disney Plus helps users quickly find their next favorite watch, and it's just the start of what will be an ongoing evolution of Verts, which is going to be the new Disney slang for this thing. First announced at Disney's 2026 Global Tech and Data Showcase, vertical video on Disney Plus opens up an entirely new way for fans to connect with the stories they love. With a tap of the new Verts icon in the navigation bar on mobile, users enter a vertical video feed, aka TikTok, and can swipe through a stream of scenes and moments from movies and shows on Disney Plus and seamlessly add to their watch list or jump directly into playback. Now, what if I told you, ladies and gentlemen, that Disney simply does not have enough of this vertical content? I mean, they got plenty of stuff, right? Judy and Nick. They've got Moana, they got You're Welcome, they got classic Mickey, but that's not enough. That's not enough. Lady Desiree, the plan here from Disney is to put this on your phone so kids can swipey swipe through all the magic, all the pixie dust, but they must find some more stuff. And so what they're going to do, Lady Desiree, is they're using Sora from chatgpt, OpenAI, to have fans out there create original AI content of these Disney brands. And that's going to be part of these vertical swipes. Lady Desiree, your thoughts on Disney turning Disney Plus into an AI shop for fans to swipe through Mickey and Belle and the rest, all saying cute little things that some fan came up with somewhere in the USA, but getting no royalties from figuring out what should be trending.
Oh, I hate it. I hate all this. I hate all of this.
How do you really feel, Lady Desiree?
No, again, it's just, why can't we just get good original content, new stuff being made? I don't want AI.
You can, Lady Desiree, from a kid in Des Moines who gets paid nothing for the content they create by Disney, and Disney owns it. They've tricked you into making stuff for them. It's a brilliant, greedy plan by the Disney company. You really got to hand it to them.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Scrooge McDuck right now is jealous. He's jealous, I tell you. And Deadline's covering this, of course. Disney Plus, back in January, this was announced. But it wasn't announced at that time, I don't believe, Jonas. You clarify for me, but I don't believe that Disney had announced at that point that they were going to use AI from Sora that users had made to populate this Disney Plus stuff.
Right. So they announced both ideas in different times. And there was a time when Disney said that they were considering creating a YouTube alternative. And eventually they said they were talking about putting user-generated content onto Disney Plus, because there's nothing that Disney does better right now than saying, well, they're doing it, why can't we? And of course, they don't think through that idea. They just do it. So in this case, they've made this deal with Sora AI, and it's not clear who's getting paid for what in that instance, but Sora is the only one that has the legal right to use Disney characters. And they've tried to do it in a way that will not hack off all the people in Hollywood. It'll still do that, but whatever. And they're going to take all of the little, well, I want Elsa to fight Darth Vader and she's going to win because she's a girl. So make sure it ends with Olaf laughing. And that's going to be the short. Anything that you can describe, you will have a machine with no actual imagination appear to have imagination, and they'll put that on Disney Plus. And there's going to be so much content because there is no content on Disney Plus. It may seem like there's a lot of content on Disney Plus, but there's really not. This is going to be the unlimited content switch for Disney Plus so that they can have other people providing the content for Disney Plus.
Well, let's talk about this for a minute, because the way that this is going to trend or populate really matters. So you've got content creators out there making this stuff for what is now Disney Plus / TikTok, and they're going to make their own little AI shorts. Okay. If there's a way for the algorithm of Disney Plus to figure out what's trending or not, the thing is, it's going to promote the stuff, I believe, where people either stay there or they thumbs up it, or however the grading system works in the algorithm. I'm sure there's a rubric, but you can imagine that Elsa's suddenly going to appear in Disney Plus, in a 10-second or 15-second short saying, the patriarchy never bothered me anyway. And some 12-year-old, some sassy 12-year-old girl is going to stay there and look at it and think about it. And that's going to cause these things to sort of rise to the top. It doesn't have to be that necessarily, but trendy kind of things and silly kind of things, 6, 7 kind of things are going to rise to the top on Disney Plus. And this is going to become something where Disney essentially gets free content creation, Andy. And what's amazing to me is, the other studios have not figured this out yet so far. They haven't licensed out their characters. And I'm not saying for better or for worse, but by golly, Disney, they see a way to make money and they're on it. They figured out nobody's watching Disney Plus. It's just about Bluey. What if we get somebody else to make Mickey for us?
Ironic that you just want to see Project Hail Mary, because this is Disney's Hail Mary. We don't know what to do with our characters, so maybe our fans do.
That's a
At
great
least they're
point.
admitting that. At least they're admitting that, though. I mean, honestly, there's nothing in Star Wars right now that isn't somebody saying, oh, just put those two together and also make them all Jedi for some reason.
Lord, it's going to be a shipping locale forever. It's going to be nonstop ships of Gaston with whoever, or yep. Wizard's with me. I see it on his face. He knows now what's coming. And Wiz investors are not impressed by this. This is, Andy's exactly right. This is one of those Hail Mary attempts. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get this thing over 100 before Bob Iger leaves, right? Bob Iger's got his final shareholders meeting, and he was supposed to be the glorious mousy messiah, come in and save everything, and he's down at 98.66. That's not okay. Wizard, this is not moving the needle. Nothing's moving the needle. Disney's trying everything they possibly can. Nothing is helping.
Right. No, this isn't going to move the needle. And you know what? The biggest impact I have with this is it's experimental. This is an extremely experimental thing. They don't know what's going to be produced. We don't know how they're moderating it or regulating it. We don't know who is producing the content. And it's only a matter of time before we're all back together talking about how some people were putting some extremely inappropriate content on this platform. Like that's the future here, is that some parent is going to walk into the room, their kid's going to be on the phone, and something horrendous is going to be coming out of the phone, and it's going to be on the Disney Plus app. I don't know how they're going to avoid that when AI parameters that even Sora has can't avoid that fully, even though they say that they've got these parameters. I think that's a big deal. And I think that doing something like this is too experimental for Disney. Disney is used to be the company that they had everything planned out pretty much years in advance. They had years prepared of what they were going to do to try to continue growth. Now it's, let's just keep slapping Snoopy Band-Aids on everything and hope something works out, because they just can't figure out what to do anymore. They have lost connection with the audience. And if they think that this is going to be what gets them back, I don't think it's going to happen. If I was a parent, I would not want my kids on that anyway. I'm curious to see what parents do want their kids on this.
I'm just going to say, unless they get the licensing from Sony, Snoopy's off limits. It's going to need to be a Baby Yoda Band-Aid.
Okay, so Baby Yoda Band-Aids. That's right.
Let's talk about some branding here. I see an opportunity. Lady Desiree, what if we go to the dwarfs now? Because they didn't do so well with the Snow White movie. maybe it's time to drop the dwarfs altogether. Maybe we can rename them Sneezy, Bashful, Sleepy, Happy, Grumpy, Doc, and Dopamine Hit. The best of the dwarfs, who's all about swiping left and right.
I just don't understand, like, why do we have to keep going back to the characters? Just leave the characters in the past, leave them be, let them just exist in their role in movies and create new stuff. It's like it's not a hard concept, you know.
We need Belle to really dab. Is it dab? Is that what that was 10 years ago? She can't do that. We'll figure it out, folks. We'll find out what the kids are doing these days. All right, well, folks, it seems lame to me. We'll see what kids are making though real soon, and Disney turning all of those. All those youngins and juveniles and special kids who have not yet reached 18, putting them to work in the Disney mines to mine out some more IP content for you to swipe through. Oh my, way to go, Disney. You figured out how to make money on the shoulders of children. Helping Hollywood produce a product that you want to consume. That's what we do each and every day, folks. And this time, it's time to, well, say goodbye. We know, but don't cry. No, for we will have more videos on the way. We'd love to bring those videos and that information. And by the way, if you'd like even more, consider going to the Patreon page. It's www.patreon.com/WDWPro. It's where we put out stuff exclusively there that we simply can't put out in other places for whatever reason, be it because it's too spicy or because, well, perhaps we're working to corroborate it. But you can find out things early and first over there. Folks, we surely have had a great time spending time with you. Consider clicking that like button, share, subscribe, click it, and stick it to those pesky algorithms. It is the notification bell, and drop a comment right on down below. Until the next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video. Remember, this Wednesday is the Disney Shareholders Meeting. Coverage live on the Pro Channel begins at 10 a.m. this Wednesday. Also, friends, if you'd like to join us for MegaCon, we'll have a booth set up for you to join. Info on the screen. Come see Marvin, Lorne, and maybe one more at MegaCon, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday. We'll see you. Thanks for being here. You're the Gigawatts.